at 6 points apiece. I will ask Gukesh a few questions and then open up the floor to the journalist to ask him some questions as well. And then we'll allow him to go in and collect his thoughts while we then ask Liren to answer some questions as well. So our first question to you, Gukesh, after the opening phase, when did you feel like there was some difficulty for you in the game?
I thought I was quite comfortable out of the opening, and then I guess after Queen D2 I was really not sure what to do.
You felt fine all the way here?
Yeah, I mean knight c5, d4, knight d3, d5 was kind of tricky for me.
You said knight c5, d4?
Yeah, knight d3 and d5 I thought was quite tricky. So I was thinking what else to do to stop d4, and it was not that easy. And bishop g6 was just a mistake because I missed d4, e4, bishop f4. Yes. I mean d4. If I take on d4, he has bishop f4, which I missed. So yeah, after e4, knight g1, I think it was already a bit difficult.
Was this something inside of your preparation, or were you surprised by the opening?
No, I was prepared for a few moves. I didn't really exactly remember all the details, but yeah, I was aware of this position.
You won yesterday a very big game. This is a reversal, not easy to react to, but still the score is tied. Your feelings about the new situation?
Yeah, I mean obviously it's not pleasant to lose this game, but at least I mean yesterday I could have also gone either way, so I guess it's fine. At least the score is still tied, and there are 2 more games remaining. So yeah, let's see.
Opening up the floor to reporters to ask Gukesh some questions. Who has the first question for Gukesh?
Hi, my name is Atreo. I work for Rev Sports. My question is for Gukesh. Gukesh, winning and losing is part of sports, but how? I mean, how do you take this? How do you take to this setback?
Yeah, obviously this game is a bit of a disappointment. Yeah, luckily I have a rest day tomorrow to recover. But it's nice to know that the score is still tied, and this game is not a huge blow for my chances. We're still evenly matched. So yeah, I've just tried to play good games in the remaining rounds.
Thank you.
Next question.
Hi, I will be asking my question in Tamil. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Vanakkam, and despite your failure today, I think we are still very excited for the rest of the games. Just wanted to ask, in the Ulaga Saturanga Vetri Virala வந்து இரு ஆசிரியர்கள் அதாவது ஆசிய நாடுகளை சேர்ந்த இருவர் விளையாடுற முதல் விளையாட்டாக இது இருக்குது வரலாற்றில். அதை பற்றி உங்களோட கருத்துக்கள் என்ன? அண்ட் ப்ளஸ் ஒரு சில டெக்கேட்ஸ்க்கு முன்னாடி சோவியத் ரஷ்யா எவ்வாறு வந்து இந்த விளையாட்டை டாமினேட் செஞ்சதோ அது மாதிரி விஸ்வநாதன் ஆனந்துக்கு அப்புறம் நிறைய இந்தியர்கள் முக்கியமாக தமிழ்நாட்டிலேருந்து பிற இளையர்கள் நட்சத்திரங்களாக சதுரங்க வீரர்களாகிறது ரொம்பவே நம்பிக்கை ஊட்டும்படியாக இருக்கின்றது. அதை பற்றி உங்களுடைய கருத்துக்கள் என்ன? அண்ட் டு ரெப்ரசென்ட் இந்தியா அண்ட் ஆல்சோ டு கம் ஃப்ரம் அ சவுத் இண்டியன் பேக்ரவுண்ட், அதை பற்றி உங்களுடைய கருத்துக்கள் என்ன அப்படின்னு சொல்ல முடியுமா?
May you translate that question first, please?
Sure. So I asked that in the history of the game, for 2 Asians to come up and compete in this world arena, it's one of its firsts. And having his Indian and also South Indian background, what would he like to say to the rising stars all over India, especially after Vishwanathan Anand's era?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Now in the match ரெண்டு ஏஷியன் ஏஷியன் பிளேயர்ஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் நடக்கிறது லைக் இட்ஸ் ஒரு ஸ்பெஷலான மூமெண்ட் தான். ஏன்னா ஐ திங்க் ரீசெண்ட் இயர்ஸில் நிறைய ஏஷியன் கண்ட்ரிஸ் ஆர் ரியலி லைக் நிறைய டேலண்டட் பிளேயர்ஸ் வராங்க. இந்தியா, சைனா, உஸ்பெகிஸ்தான், நிறைய கண்ட்ரிஸ். ஸோ இந்த மேட்ச் ஏஷியாவில் இன்னும் செஸ் பாப்புலர் ஆகும்னு நம்புகிறேன். அண்ட் ஆனந்த் சாருக்கு அப்புறம் நான் சவுத் இந்தியா இந்தியாவிலேருந்து வரது எனக்கு ஒரு பெருமையான விஷயந்தான். ஸோ இட்ஸ் கண்டிப்பாக ஐம் வெரி happy to represent India and South India.
Just one more question. I will also translate it.
I'm sorry. We can only limit it to one question.
Okay, sure. Thank you so
If we
much
have
for
time
your
at the end,
response.
we'll bring it back up. Okay? Thanks.
MyClimateChess.com. Obviously, my question is for Grandmaster Gukesh. We talk a lot about momentum in sports, and obviously, you just lost this game. But in the second half of the match, objectively, you've been the one pushing and maybe even had more chances. So, who do you think has the momentum in the match?
In the second half, I had chances in many of the games. Today was obviously a bad game, but I wouldn't draw too much from it. I mean, bad games happen, but if you look at the second half overall, I think we are both playing better than the first half. But I think I had more chances in the second half. So yeah.
Thank you.
Hi Gukesh, commiserations for the loss. This is Rajesh from Trinity Mirror. We have seen this World Championship battle being a very much roller coaster. You said in the previous game that the game itself was a roller coaster. So your thoughts on how you would categorize this battle? What were your expectations before the match? Would you have taken 6-all scoreline? And do we expect a different mindset going into the final two games?
I think 6-all is overall a fair result, but yeah, since I was leading after yesterday, it's a bit disappointing to lose this game. And about whether it will change my mindset for the next two games, no, I don't think so. It's still about playing good chess. Right now I'm a bit disappointed with the game, but I have time to recover and start playing well.
My name is Radha from the Singapore Chess Federation. My question is to Gukesh. What is the best piece of advice that helped you through this championship?
I did get a lot of advice, but probably just to take one game at a time and give it my best.
All right. If there are no more questions, we want to thank Grandmaster Gukesh for answering those questions. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Good luck in the next couple of games. And we'll turn now to the world champion. And I'll start with a couple of questions. Obviously, yesterday was a pretty tough game to tolerate. How is it that time and time again, though, we've seen you do this 3 times already, last time in the match, and now, once again, after a loss, you bounce back. Where do you find that courage and strength to be able to do that?
Just by chance. Yes, yesterday was difficult.